Guys, I'm Neil, and this is Derby Bushcraft and Outdoors. I brought y'all in today. It was a rainy Saturday, so I thought I'd do a kind of rundown on my bushcraft loadout. It's going to show y'all what I pack in my bag. It's kind of heavy. It's what it is. I don't mind it being kind of heavy. It's stuff I like. Uh, yeah, I can go a lot lighter, and I am an ultralight camper as far as hiking goes, but my bushcraft setup is kind of heavy. I don't mind it. It works for me, and it may not work for you, but this is my rundown, and I'm going to bring you back and show you what all I have in my pack. Okay, guys, here we go. This is the FILBE Assault Pack. Uh, It has, I put the extra MOLLE pouches on the side. These two are sustainment pouches on both sides. And this is, I guess what I'd call the assault pouch or admin pouch. But I keep all of this gear right here in there. It's a great pack. It's really robust. It gets the job done. I looked everywhere for a pack that I really liked. And I wanted something with some straps on the bottom to hold my bedroll or a tent or whatever. But yeah, let's get into this. All this gear you see right here is what I pack in it, and here comes the rundown. This right here is emergency blanket, just El Cheapo from Walmart. I think maybe like 20 bucks. It's great for a ground cloth or emergency shelter if you need to. The opposite side is reflective, so you can contain your body heat and really help you out if you're in a pinch. I always have one with me. Just makes sense to have one. Don't weigh a whole lot. Takes up some room, but it's not bad. And then moving right along here, this is the USMC tarp, combat tarp, I guess you'd say. I keep it in my bag. Makes a great shelter also, combined with the emergency blanket here. Really makes a nice setup for even overnight or 2 or 3 days if you like. Let's see here. This here is my ridge line. It's about 100-foot of paracord that I use. I have these Night Eyes beaners on there. Have 2 of them on there so I can run ridge line real easy if I need to. And then if the weather don't get real bad, I have bungee cords. I can use bungee cords to tie it out in a real fast, real simple, easy setup if I need to. And then in this pouch here, I have assortment of paracord and some more S-beaners and whatnot that I always keep with me just to have some extra. Never hurt, doesn't weigh anything. Used to be an old Eastpak fanny pack from way back in the day, and I cut the straps off of it and makes an awesome pouch. And moving right along here, I always have 2 sets of gloves, kind of some work gloves here, for leather work gloves here for campfires and handling hot ashes and stuff. And then here I have some more of a tactical type glove, but man, I love these things. They're camo, they're great in wintertime. They still let you move around and work. And then underneath here I have a piece of Tyvek that I always carry with me also. See a lot of redundancy sometimes in my kit that I have, but sometimes I have more than me just with me out camping. Sometimes my fiance goes quite a bit, and so I like to have enough to make another person quite comfortable that's with me. Moving right along, here is a bag of lightweight tent stakes. It's always nice to have them in a pinch if you don't want to take the time to carve some out. I have them here. I can pull them out, hammer them in the ground, and go on with it. Here, sometimes I don't take this all the time, but I thought I'd include it in the video, is my Snug Pack Stratosphere. I just got this. I don't plan on using it every time, just simply because I have the tarps and whatnot. But yeah, it makes a nice little bivy sack for overnight. And also, I'd like to say that I always like to pack enough gear to stay out overnight. You just never know what a situation may arise where you're stuck outside at night. Something could happen. You have to spend the night out in the woods, not expecting it. But it's always nice to be comfortable. It's always nice to be comfortable in that situation. And moving right along, speaking of bad situations, I have a little boo-boo kit here. It's a store-bought, but I added some of my stuff to it. Some Advil, some AAAs. I always keep a little bit of AAA batteries in there. And then here's my general fire kit. I'm not going to get into that because there's 1.5 million videos on YouTube about bushcraft fire kits. And then move right along here. This is my lighting. I always have 2 headlamps. Like I said, my fiance goes with me quite a bit, so I usually carry 2 of everything if I can, if it's not too heavy, you know. And then, of course, sometimes she'll pack a pack also, and then we'll put some of this stuff in hers, so it is what it is. Moving right along, I always keep some bank line with me. Some bank line, a little sharpener, Baco Laplander right here, Condor bush lore knife, Essie Azula. Keep a little pack towel just to wipe the sweat off. In this bag right here is my electronics. I always have an external battery I take with me, and then the cord for my phone, whatnot, everything else. Some personal protection, my Ruger LCP2. It's super lightweight, little 380. I keep in my pocket, don't weigh me down any. Really nice gun, really nice gun. Empty smart water bottle. I think it's 1.5 liters. Super ultra light. I always have that with me. It's usually full. Rain cover for my pack. Little Walmart bag because I always like to pack my trash out if I have any trash. Always pack it out. The good old contractor bag that you can use for many uses, many videos on these. Shelter, trash, pack liner, etc., etc. Here I have the filbe hydration pack. I strapped this to the back of my filbe assault pack. This is the hydration carrier. It holds 3 liters of water and really makes a difference. I drink a lot of water when I'm out there. I try to stay hydrated. And not only that, the hydration bladder itself has a valve. You can take the nipple off the end and use it kind of as a water source to wash your hands and fill up canteens and whatnot. And it's really nice. It's really nice and handy. Moving right along, this is my what I call my brew kit right here. I got candy, a little bit of some maybe candy bars, a little Mountain House meal folded up in there, coffee, sugar, tea, snacks, parts of MREs in there too. Just something I can have and snack on, and nice to have a hot drink, hot cocoa. Pretty nice to have. I always have that with me. And here, I'm out in the woods. I always tell myself I like to try to study my trees and bushes and learn stuff. Seems like every time I'm out, though, I never have time. But it's with me. It's lightweight. It's waterproof. Goes in the pack. Really nice. I think I got this from Barnes & Noble. Maybe 10 bucks. Can't remember, but pretty nice to have. Pretty nice to have. Pretty nice to know your trees, whatnot. Moving right along here is my new zebra pot. I have a antique aluminum pot that I got from eBay that I've been using, and kind of wanted to preserve it. I didn't want to beat and bang up on my old stuff. I really like the old stuff. So I thought I'd try the zebra pot out. It's a little heavy, but here I have a little alcohol stove, and here I have a generic knockoff gas stove. Super lightweight, smaller than a Coke can. I really love this little thing. Nice to be able to boil you some water on the go real quick. And here is it's a little ditty kit for my cook kit. I keep a little gas container for my stove here, and some spices, salt, pepper, whatnot. And that's the zebra can lid. All this goes in this nice little handy sack that I ordered. I can't remember where I got it, but maybe I can leave a comment in the description once I remember. Here I have a blanket pen, a couple S-beaners. Nice to have extra. Some off for the creepy crawlies. Here's my toilet paper. And of course some wet wipes in there. Gotta have the wet wipes, toilet paper out there. Nice to say sanitary and clean while you're out in the bush. Here's my wool blanket. I strap it to the bottom of my pack, and man, you can do so much with a wool blanket too. Even use it as a shelter if need be. Here is my Les Stroud Wetterlings Bushcraft axe that I take with me every time. Pretty nice. I love that thing. Sharp, super sharp. Moving back to the cook kits, here's my little grill and titanium spoon. This grill is really great if you want to take you some bratwurst or something, some hot dogs out in the bush, or even put your canteen cup on there just to heat it up over the fire. It's great. And speaking of canteen cups, this is my canteen cup with the lid. I always keep it. Always good way to, or good to have to, sorry, good to have to boil some water, and the canteen stove underneath it. I have several ways to cook and boil water, to cure water. It's just good to have. It's nice to have. I've been trying to kind of keep myself, or teach myself rather, to learn to cook in the bush and actually have a good meal, you know, instead of the free-dried mountain house type stuff. But I'm trying my hand at it. This is just some of my cook kit that I have. I have more stuff that I switch in and out just depending on the camp. And yeah, I'm trying to actually cook by campfire, something good. And speaking of water procurement, I'm going back and forth here, sorry. This is my Sawyer water filter. I always have it. Got a couple extra bungee cords that I keep with me, or I guess maybe bolos. I don't know what you'd call that, but man, these things are handy. I can strap my Gore-Tex gear to the outside of my pack, and it's just really nice. You can strap stuff to your pack, shoes, wet clothes, gloves, etc., etc. And here is a waterproof rubberized roll top sack. I use this for my food sack. I toss it over a tree at night, or haul wet gear in, or whatever. This concludes my video. I hope you all liked it. If you would, give me a like, subscribe, and share. And that's it. I hope y'all like it. I'm always down for constructive criticism, so if you would, drop me a line.